me. All kinds of goodies here, but I think really the best thing is here. So I did a little bit of research. You gotta get that?
Me?
Yeah. No worries. Just grab that if you need it. So this is World War I Japanese sword.
Japanese, okay.
Okay. Couple interesting things on it too, because originally I was looking, remember I told you that this number should be corresponding with the number on this.
Right.
Well, it's not here.
Oh, you found it?
It's here, but it's not a matching number. So somehow it got mixed up and switched. The reason I figure out that there is Japanese, because actually not markings on a blade, but markings right here. See all these three little markings?
Yes.
You can barely see them.
Yeah.
And then in the middle here, you can really barely see. Right here is a mark, which is specially done by military when they want to, soldiers want to export stuff from a different country. So they would like expel it with a special punch.
Okay.
And it would tell through the border that it's okay
it's
to
legit.
bring this back,
Yes.
that it's a legit piece, and
Okay.
soldiers would bring these as a souvenirs.
Yes.
Very cool piece, not huge money. Let me show you what I found here. So there's two of them that I found examples. There's one here that somebody's trying to sell for $300. This is on auction, 4 days left, no bids yet.
No bids,
Okay.
okay.
And when I do a close-up, same locking mechanism. The sheet here is in much better condition than this one. This one is all rusted. This one still has a nice black patina and the gold pieces, you know, surrounding the actual holders here. So it's in a little bit better shape. And here's another one. This one, somebody's asking $375. This is buy it now, so you don't have to wait on auction. It's available for sale. Also a little bit better condition on the sheet itself, not as much pitting like you got going on, but I think the actual blade, yours, is much nicer than this one is here.
Okay.
And see, here's
number,
they're showing that number here. We have a different number, obviously, because they would have all different numbers. And then you can see also their corresponding number on a tip right here.
Oh, okay.
Right. And here they're showing, you can barely see anything here from them. Here's like you can hardly see anything here. So, I mean, I would be interested in this piece. From me, on something like this, you'd be looking at about $150. I'm thinking I had Japanese swords here before, but mainly from World War II era, and they're called katanas.
Okay.
So a little bit more desirable than stuff from World War I. I'm thinking I'll probably get about $250 on it. I think these are maybe a little bit high here, that's why they're not selling. But that's what my offer would be on this.
$150?
$150. That's what I could do for you on this. Now the rest of the stuff that we got here, unfortunately this guitar, it's super basic. It's like a starter's guitar.
Yeah.
The one thing that is happening here, right here, the neck is pulling a little bit away from the body. And the reason for that is if it sits and the strings are on it for a long time, they keep pulling on the neck.
Okay.
So anytime that you're not using, you should lose the tension, and that's what's happening here. This could be glued back on, not a huge deal, because what happens later on, when the neck starts pulling, the spacing between this area here and here, it becomes a lot bigger.
Okay.
Because the strings are sitting so much higher. So I'm still gonna make you an offer on it, but this is like a $25 guitar from me. It's still like a really basic starter guitar, so whoever's gonna pick it up from me is just basic learning. You know what I mean?
And
this is not like
right.
super quality guitar, so definitely a starter. And the rest of the stuff that I got here from me, you got like $60.
Okay.
So
How did you?
yesterday I told you on this
$15.
$15. This I'm gonna do 20 on a tile saw. Okay. This is $10. Okay. This is $5, and this is $15. This is no quality. Well, I mean it's still almost a full set. We're missing one here. But it is kind of no brand made in China set. So I usually,
okay.
you know, so I usually get about 30, 35 bucks out of them. So I'm willing you to offer like $15.
Are these extra pieces that
So
don't
these
belong
are,
here? or
yeah,
do they-
this is not part of the set because they all should, you could tell what it should
right, what
be.
it should be, right.
So that one is missing here. These, obviously he threw in as extras that he had, you know, from some kind of different set or whatever.
Okay.
You know, sometimes you can buy these individually. So you can say whatever you want. I want to keep this. I want to sell you all. Whatever you want to do. But between this, so this would be 60. This is 25, so it's 85. And then separately for the sword, 150. So you make a decision what you want to do, what you want to keep. You know.
Okay, so 25 is the case? worth
That's
it?
including the
That's
case,
including
yeah.
the case. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it all. That's
You want to
fine.
do it all?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I do need your ID. I'll write you up for it.
Okay.
And I'm kind of assuming that this works. I don't have a battery to
Yeah.
test it, you know.
Yeah,
so
I know that my son used it not too long ago.
Okay. That's what I was hoping, that you would have the battery so we can
Yeah.
actually run it, but. I do need your autograph here at the bottom.
You don't buy oil paintings, do you?
Yes and no. It really depends what it is. What's on a piece, who's it done by, you know, things like that, what kind of frame. So I would have to see it. So
Okay.
probably good idea is take a picture too, you know. Actually, I owe you $5 more. So like I said, 85 for everything that we had here, and the sword separately 150. So total is 235. So 100, 150, 200, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 235, okay?
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
But anytime you're in an area, you want to swing by to show me the pictures, you know,
Yeah.
or if you want to load up again some tools and bring it over, you can just stop in anytime.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Ryan, when you were gone yesterday, look what I picked up. Is this cool stuff or what?
Well, that yellow one he brought in actually Saturday, and I didn't want to quote him because I said it's expensive. I know it's going to be a lot of money. I
Yeah.
don't feel comfortable quoting you.
What do you think, Ruby? What do you think? Yeah? You think it's a good buy? So this is, I think, amazing buy. This is 1974 Amazing Spider-Man. February of 1974, number 129, graded by CGC at number 9. I never had a comic here graded that high. Depending on a market and how many are out there, this could vary anywhere between like $4,000 to $6,000. If there's hardly any, it will go for $6,000. If there's quite a few of them out there available, it will come closer to $4,000. So this is a really, really cool pickup. And then I got these two, not a high grade at all. This is 1965, even though that it's older, but the condition is not the best. Only grades at 4, also from CGC grading. And this one is 1979. It's a little bit younger, but also only comes in at 5.5. But very, very cool. These two, this is probably like $300 to $400. This is $400 to $500. Very cool pickups, though. I mean, stuff like this doesn't show up very often here, so right, girl. How you doing?
Right.
So Ryan, I was gone this weekend, and Ryan ended up buying these two little figurines of Daft Punk. These are dated back 2013. Very cool, because this is, who knows if they're gonna produce any more of these, you know? They're completed their pretty much existence last year. So anytime you have a band that goes out with a bang and it's not gonna produce any more music, anything that was made
I'll start with these.
earlier, it's gonna go up in value. Their helmets are extremely expensive if you ever able to find one from Def Punk. But these little figurines, they can go up as high as like $200 to $300 when they're sealed like this. Incredible. You know, I've been a big fan myself of Def Punk, and they wrote so much music for different bands. This is so cool.
And it's
Love
kind
this.
of, I don't know if Gary said, but it's kind of mind blowing what they go for.
That's what I said. Like, you know, $200 to $300. It's pretty insane. There's a lot of Chinese writing on these boxes, though. You know, kind of scary, but.
But I mean, that guy, he's brought in so much
Yeah.
good
No.
stuff.
No, I know. I know. Man, I like stuff like this. Love it. Hey. Yeah. 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 So nice outside, huh? So nice. So nice you even want to be out. Yeah. Yeah. The best part is how he keeps his drinks cold. Look at this. Even though today is a beautiful day finally. That's his cooler on top. Look at this Honda. Look at this Honda Accord, how it's packed. I don't even know how this thing rides. This
$100 for the whole thing.
isn't that crazy?
That is nutty.
This is nutty. He's actually been coming to the shop for the last 10 years. He fixes my doors, garage doors, but just I don't have any words for this, you know. This is just like, and I don't know how he doesn't get pulled over. It's just crazy. Ruby, please quiet. So it's when your grandfather got it. What do you think when he got it? Like probably before World War II, or
Oh yeah, definitely had to have been that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because Hawaii was already a state in World War II, and this has 48 stars on it, so this had to be way before. What year Hawaii was added? Do we know?
Check it out. Check it out.
That's a good question, right?
Yeah, good question.
Let's do some history here.
Yeah. I've never done the history on it. I figured I'd come to you. You've always been straight with me, so I.
Well, wait a minute. So it says a 50th state in August 1959.
60, 70, 80.
So about 80 years, well, 60 years officially, kinda.
20, yeah, 61 years.
So that flag is definitely before that, right? So, but I'm thinking just looking at it, the way it's done
Doesn't
and the
look more
way.
Confederate to you? It's
Well,
not a Confederate.
Of
But I
course,
mean,
it's not Confederate
no, of
flag,
course,
but
no. The age.
but you look at the stitching; it's done already pretty well. So it's not something that it's 200 years old.
Right,
Okay.
right.
I'm thinking it's probably right around turn of a century, probably early 1900s. That's what I'm thinking.
Wow, wow. Okay.
So it's it's a definitely
Like a museum piece.
well, yeah, you can say that. I mean, it is antique now. It's probably over 100 years old. But that's what I'm saying. The machines already were
Yeah.
pretty good around
Yeah.
1900s, but
Okay.
were they as good as doing stuff like this? So it is a cool piece. What would you like to get out of it? Any idea? Ruby, please stop it. Come on, girl.
Ruby,
Come on. We're trying to have a conversation over here.
trying to get a deal going here.
Yeah, we tried to get a deal and you are interrupting.
She wants to say hi to me. That's all.
Yeah, she does.
Ruby.
She wants to be part of the
Yeah.
conversation.
She says, yeah, sounds good to me.
Let me look up, see, there's a couple of vintage flags here with 48 stars on it, Let's see. 4 by 7 by 9 feet long, which is roughly about, that's almost 10 feet long, I think, too. That one sold for 50 bucks. Let's see what kind of clips it has on it, because you
Got
got a
one-
very unique clip here
Yeah,
on
that
top.
clip, yeah.
And that's mainly to hold on to this flag so you can raise it on a pole.
Right.
You know? Let's see if that one had something like that too. Okay.
So I got 48 stars.
See, same
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of stitching.
there's the
See?
stitching. Yeah, that's the stitching.
Let's see if it doesn't have a ring. It does have like a loop
A
on
loop,
top
yeah.
and somebody's name on it. Look.
Ah. So are those about 100 years old? What does it say?
So I mean, they don't specify here. They just say that it's a vintage.
1912 to 1959.
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, look at the spread, and the way they saying this 1959 because that's when the
That
obviously
changed, yeah.
the
Why-
stars will change.
Right,
You know.
right. It went to 49.
So and this one sold for 50 bucks. It was on bid, sold on March 13, just the other day, for
Wow.
$50.
Cool. Okay.
Now there's another one here just below it. This one sold also for 50, roughly
Okay.
same size.
Okay.
Here's one. It says World War I and World War II era.
Okay.
This one they were asking 130. It's sold. We don't know what it sold for.
Yeah.
They took an offer. It
Yeah,
says best
right,
offer.
right.
But let me just pop that one up and see if it's any way similar, like the stitching and stuff.
That almost looks like it there, that old one right there.
See, it also has a little
Yeah,
loop.
that loop. Yeah, there's the loop.
It does have some info on it. I don't think yours has anything. I didn't see anything on the edge. Oh no, it does have something here. Look, it says Valley and a flag.
Valley Forge.
U.S.
Valley Forge. Huh? Valley Forge?
P something. And that's all it has on it. So it's stamped and kind of washed away almost. Not washed away, but weathered. It's and then it says U.S. number 9. I don't know
Could
what
be
that
the
means.
ninth flag made. Who knows?
Here's another one for 42, 85, 89. A little bit all over the place. And I believe that depends on the condition,
Right.
right? So
So what would you offer me?
most of them I see going right around that $50. There's a lot of them, even 30, 40 bucks. But most of them right around that $50 mark. I would be at like half of that, like 25 bucks.
You got it. Take
You want to do it?
Take it, yeah.
Okay.
I can't take it to my grave, so.
Well, don't say that.
Well, you know, I told my daughter I got this flag my dad gave me. I don't want the damn flag.
Are you sure you don't want to give it to your daughter?
No, honey, no.
No?
She's gonna take it.
Well, hopefully I'll find a good home for it.
You
So.
find a home, make more money, make more money.
All right, I do need your ID so I can write you up for it. I'm digging in my own trash. I'm digging in my own trash. Nothing like the old videos of dumpster diving. So one of the customers just called me and said, Pete, I lost a little black case from my Jabra headphones, like a charging, little case. And I found them here yesterday on the ground and I tossed them in a garbage. Because I didn't think anything of it. I just don't know which garbage I tossed them to. And I told him, come on over, I got him, and now I don't have him really. Son of a gun. This was a mistake. These are ice packs that were donated to us and we couldn't even give them away for free. These are the ice packs that you can like freeze them up and put them in your cooler to keep things cold. Nobody wants this stuff. So Ryan ended up tossing all of them out. All of them. These are like these little bags, that you freeze up. Nobody wants this crap. I don't think Mario's gonna be very happy with me. Son of a gun. Man, definitely not here. So right by the exit door here in the back, I have this donation pile, and I think instead of instead of putting what I was looking for in the garbage, I think I toasted here. Yep, look at that. Look at that.
Desirable, so.
That's the little pouch he was talking about, charging for Jabra. Good, we got it. Come on in. So look at this, guys. A full pickup truck of goodies, but it's not for me, it's going out. Every month I end up with a truck like this for donation. So people bring things and either they decide just keep it, they want to donate it, they don't want to take it back. A lot of times we'll buy something and we didn't test it correctly and it's broken. And every month I'm packing a truck like this and taking, you know, to my favorite donation place. But that's part of the business. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.